Can you build a big chest with just push-ups? If you want to get the Cliff Notes version, the answer is yes, okay? If you actually want to watch the video and learn how and why that's possible, just keep watching. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because somebody asked that very question in a Facebook group that I look into from time to time. Can you build a big chest using just push-ups? Also, a guy had a very interesting comment on one of my YouTube videos, okay? He says that he's been cutting right now, doing a 5x5 system, which means you do 5 heavy reps for 5 sets, okay? And he wants to go ahead and build 5 to 10 pounds of muscle in the next 6 to 12 months. He's on TRT. He wants to add in primobolan and tressolone. He says that all he has access to is a power rack with a chin bar and a dip station, a bench, barbells and dumbbells, no machines, no cables. And he says that he was heard that enhanced training, because he's going to add something to his TRT, works best if you do, instead of like 5 reps, you do higher. So he's thinking about going up to 10 to 12 reps. Okay. So I just wanted to go ahead and discuss this because I actually had a similar transformation. Okay. Under similar circumstances, okay? Now, first of all, I built up a pretty good chest doing nothing but ring dips, pull-ups, rows, and push-ups with my body weight, no additional weight, okay? And the very beginning of me developing my low-carb, lean bulking diet, okay? So I did low-carb, lean bulking, body weight calisthenics, no additional weights. And I think I had a pretty good body, pretty lean for someone who's bulking. And I think I had some pretty nice titties doing just push-ups and dips. So it is certainly possible to build a very good chest doing just push-ups, or in this case, push-ups and dips. Okay. In addition to that, at one point I decided I wasn't strong enough, I wasn't big enough. And as I was developing my low-carb, lean bulking diet further, okay, because like I said, this picture was at the beginning of my low-carb, lean bulking diet, I added in weights for the first time in like 20 years. When I was a kid in my 20s, I had been doing like a bodybuilding routine. I read the book Dinosaur Training, which I'm going to talk about in another video. Completely changed my life. So I went from like a bodybuilding kind of workout routine to more of a strongman, power lifter kind of workout routine. So I did have the muscle memory when I was in my 20s of having lifted weights before, but I hadn't lifted weights in 20 years. Okay. Also, when I turned 43, I realized that my testosterone levels were low. I got tested. From a range of 300 to 1100 being normal, I had 300 something. So I was barely within the acceptable range. So I went to a doctor and I got put on TRT. So low carb, lean bulking diet, added weights to my calisthenics, and jumped on TRT. Within 18 months, within a year and a half, I put on over 10 pounds of muscle. Like 12, maybe 15 pounds of muscle, and got extremely strong. And all I did was low carb, lean bulking diet, dips with weight, pull-ups with weight, squats with weight, and deadlifts with weight. So what I'm basically trying to say here are a few things. First of all, I do not think this guy needs to add anything to his TRT if he wants to build 5 to 10 pounds of muscle, especially in a long time like a year, okay? Within 12 months, you should easily be able to build 5 to 10 pounds of muscle, okay? Second, it's actually a blessing that he has workout equipment at home and that he does not have access to machines and cables and things like that, okay? Because by not having to drive to the gym and drive back, you're saving a lot of time, okay? By only doing a couple of really heavy compound exercises, you are also not just saving even more time, but you are putting your intensity, your focus, your work into just these exercises. So as opposed to doing a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, you just do nothing but heavy dips, heavy pull-ups, and you put 100% effort and you get very strong on those exercises. Heavy squats, heavy deadlifts, get very strong on those exercises. So now what you're talking about is working really hard on your upper body twice a week, really hard in your lower body twice a week. Those are 4 really got to get them in, work hard, work heavy exercise days a week, okay? Which all should last less than an hour, including long breaks, okay? Yes, on your days off, do some abs. Yes, on your days off, do go for a walk. But those 4 days a week where you really work hard, it's another way to save time and it's another way to concentrate, okay? So like I said, he should, without adding anything to his TRT, just with a low-carb, lean bulking diet and with adding weights to his calisthenics, he should be able to build an incredible amount of strength and an incredible amount of muscle in the next 6, 12, 18 months. I certainly did it myself. And like I said, it was just an incredible experience. Not only did I get big and strong, but I also was very lean at the end. Like he said, he can lose, he doesn't worry about gaining like 5 pounds of fat because he knows he can lose it in a month. Well, I did the same thing. When I was done, I was very lean, okay, for somebody who finished a bulk. And all I really had to do was, just keep an eye on my diet for a couple weeks. I lost like, 10 pounds within like a month or so. And I got even leaner. So I kept my muscle, got a little bit stronger, and got very lean. It was an incredible experience. Like I said, just concentration, putting all of your effort into those 4 workouts a week for a year and a half, and your body completely changes. So yes, it is possible to build a good body with just body weight exercise, with just push-ups for your chest, for example. But if you add in weight to your calisthenics, and if you use a really good lean bulking diet, you'll be able to get even bigger, even stronger, and still stay lean. Anyway, I know I've been talking a lot about diet and not a lot about workout. Workouts are very important because they stimulate the muscle growth that is supported by the diet. Okay, so the workout is very important. If you're interested in learning about workouts, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon so you get notified when I put up a new video, because I am going to be talking a lot more about workouts right now in the future, okay? First of all. Second, if you're interested in my low-carb cutting and bulking diet, how I built those, 10, 12, 15 pounds of muscle in a year and a half without getting fat, check out lowcarbcuttingandbulking.com or click on the link in the description below. Aside from that, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next video.